My name is Rhapsody, welcome back to Enter the Gungeon. We continue our lit streak. I think this is lining up number 6. Pretty sure this is lining up number 6. Let's get to 10 and then we can pause the streak, do some other stuff. Ooh. Bomb bullets as well. That's just, that's free damage. It's really annoying against the red cloak Gungerers, but we don't have to worry about that for a while. Got Robot's right hand is my normal base weapon. I'm down to clown until I'm in the ground with that one. It's one of my favorites. Blasphemy, Robot's right hand, then probably the Marine's pistol. And then the rest of them I'm like, I guess Rusty sidearm, so the Hunter's sidearm first. Then the budget revolver, and then literally killing myself, and then directly below that, pilot's pistol. Not a huge fan of that pilot's pistol. You just want to... Thank you. Hell, I can even use this to put that out without having to make any effort in it. Nothing needs doing here. Let's just find us the boss, I guess. Fight him happily. Woo, extra key. For me? Lovely. Big fan of it. Ooh, and that extra ammo. The fact that extra ammo can drop when I don't even have a weapon that can really take it here on the first floor is one of the reasons that I like using, as the Paradox, my non-starting weapon on the first floor, unless my starting weapon is actually better than the weapon I get. Which is possible. Maybe Chest Mimic. Book of Chest Anatomy. So I can destroy chests and get better quality stuff out of them. But better quality stuff means that I can't get junk. And if I can't get junk, then how am I going to get my 1% chance of getting junk in? I ask you this. This gun is pretty bad. That said, I'm pretty sure that if I fall into a pit, I take no fall damage as long as I'm holding this gun. Oh, hello, Mimic. Do I really want to fight a Mimic right now? No. I do want to force the weapon from the boss. I'm still, like, I can use this pretty easily to clear the first floor boss, but the second floor boss, I'm starting to feel a little bit dodgy. Third floor boss, I really want to be using a different weapon. So let's try and force a weapon here. Bad movement against the Shades attacks there. That's entirely on me. Right, there was... Didn't Shades summon? Did I somehow interrupt Shades from summoning? So I definitely don't feel like there are any other enemies on the map at the moment unless they're invisible. And also don't seem... What? Trident and... There has to be a synergy between these two. There is. Trident under the sea. Brave New World. Okay, so this is 100% accurate right now. Alright. Whoa, okay, this gun... No, its appearance hasn't changed. I was just holding it on an angle. Okay, well, let's see exactly what the synergy is actually performing for us. Brave New World. If the player also has Siren, while it is held, a fish companion follows the player and can block bullets and show the contents of chests without opening them. What? What's in this chest? It's the fossilized gun. I don't want that. This is... Well, this is something. What's in here? Oiled cylinder. Faster reloads. Hell yeah. And I don't even have to pay a key to get it. Well, this is marvelous. Still showing that, eh? I don't really need any of those. I think I might take the extra key and bounce down to the oubliette. One of the reasons that I'm going to want to go to the oubliette here, in fact, the primary reason, let's be real, is that I can see what's in a chest without opening the chest. So the more chests that I see, the more good that I have access to. That said, for standard room-to-room clears, I should probably be using the trident. Oh, you locker! Oh, what was that? Did you see that nestle? Damn. That Dice Bulon should be sued for calling something natural spring water when it necessarily isn't. That's how Nestle that was. I know Nestle is pronounced different to Nestle, but look, they're spelled the same. It would have worked had I written it down. Also, I guess Nestle meta only really makes sense if you're familiar with series that Orbital and I have done together. Otherwise, that whole diatribe just sounds like garbage. Which at the very least makes it fit in with the rest of my commentary. Ooh, bumblets. Get him. Got him. Good. Alright, let's see. Give me some item rooms. I want to see these chests. Oh, and I can afford to be picky about it. Clown mask. Okay. Isn't that supposed to be good? I don't know if I've ever had two of the payday items, so I don't think I've ever had the payday synergy or the payday transformation, I actually think it is. I'm almost certain I've never had that. That said, it doesn't complete anything in the Ammonomicon, so why would I care? Ooh, hello. I don't have any of your guns. Fossilized gun was the only gun that I was offered last floor that I didn't take. And that's also not a beholster gun. I need to find the guns that the beholster holds. So that would be Trank gun, Void Marshal, Commando. I'm trying to remember, but oh, it's difficult. Science cannon, that's not one. Also, really, really low quality green chest gun, so very glad to have had that revealed to me, because I have no intent of opening that. Yeah! Special shop, special shop, special shop. No special shop. Ooh, double vision's not bad, though. I don't have any boss weapons that will break the damage cap because I'm using double vision, which is the main concern when you're considering picking up double vision for extra damage. Whether or not it will actually start triggering the damage cap in boss fights. Or boss armor, damage cap, whatever you want to call it. Take that and fight the boss with it. I do have the ability to sell on this floor, but I really don't think I'm going to sell anything. I was going to cycle around the top, but then he kept doing that stuff. Good movement right there, but bad need to. Good movement there, but bad need to. Oftentimes I end up in a situation of good dodge roll, but bad positioning to necessitate it. Don't think the Colt 1851 is one of the guns. I don't think, at least. I'm not certain, though. Let's go check some adjacencies. And then this was... yeah, the Payday Mask, so I opened this. Book of Chest Anatomy actually would have resulted in me... like, because I'm just going to destroy any garbage chest. It would have resulted in me getting some cool stuff, I think, maybe. Oh, very, very curious. Alright. You're not going to accept any of these guns, are you? Yeah, nothing doing. Fair enough. I don't know. Maybe I go to the extra floor. Who knows? Let's party. Take all the 8 extra keys. Probably won't use them, though. I may actually end up selling the Colt. Why would I not sell the Colt? Let's think about that, right? It has a great synergy with the shovel, doesn't it? Is that enough reason not to sell it? I'm feeling like it might be. The shovel being the Knight's gun. Apparently it increases the quality of the loot that you get. It's probably just a reference to the line, "You dig." Which I'm not certain what that's a reference to on this gun. Like, the only dig pop culture reference that I can think of, especially with "you" in the title as well, the name rather, is "Can you dig it?" from the Warriors, from the very start. Can you dig it? It's a really good film. If you haven't watched The Warriors, go watch The Warriors. It's a cult classic. Alright. Good stretch there. Now it's time to kill the floor. Make sure the, siren's on the offhand so I can check what's in the chests. Sweet. My goal at this point is just to get to special rooms as quickly as possible, because the altar is always special room adjacent. So I'll go to the shop first here. Ammo synthesizer, cigarettes. I do like cigarettes a lot. Not in real life. Not at all a fan in real life. I actually don't think I've ever smoked a cigarette. Like, not even just drunk and hanging out with friends or anything like that. One of those virtues that was instilled in me very, very early on. Had some family that were smokers, and as a kid, that's just, like, let alone health warnings and such. As a kid, just being around a smoker is just kind of revolting. You don't necessarily understand it. The smell is quite acrid. So I always just had like a visceral negative reaction, which I have to imagine is what's kept me on the straight and narrow of that one. Now, alcohol was not the same ball game. I was, up until 19, I was obsessed with the idea of, no, I don't want to mess with my brain chemistry at all. No, it's all fine and hunky-dory up there. I'm just gonna want to keep it how it's going. And then I realized that drinking makes it easier to talk. Just to speak. Just to say more than hi in a conversation. And then it quite quickly became something that I was a giant fan of. Challenge mode. Uh-huh. Well, there goes my armor. It's really annoying. Well, we're not going to the Abbey of the True Gun anymore. And let me guess. Oh, it wasn't even adjacent to here. Okay, so it's not like I missed out ridiculously. Void Core Cannon, pretty good pickup. Blunderbuss, pretty not good pickup. So I would have actually had to fight the mini-boss in order to get to the altar room. Yeah, that was probably never going to go down well, especially considering it's the Bombardier. Really? Does this do a lot more damage than I thought it did? Ooh, map. No. No high dragon fire. Womp womp. Okay, so it looks like I actually would have gotten to the entrance to the Abbey of the True Gun totally safely. Oh well. Ruby bracelet? Okay. That can be pretty good, but I don't have anything that synergizes with it at the moment. I'm almost certain. Do I destroy the chest first or anything like that? No. Well, they could drop ammo though. Oh, okay. You've also got the Eye of the Beholster. And... what? You have the machine pistol? I did not know that. You also have the M1911. So those are all guns that we can drop for the Beholster Shrine. Mutation. We know there's no extra secret room. I've got like a ridiculous abundance of keys. Do I just open all of these? Like I know I opened this one, Void Core, obviously. But do I open the rest of them? What am I even saving my keys for? I kind of want the cigarettes. There's not much smoking to be done on this floor though. I think we have enough damage with the Void Core that we can drop the double vision at this point. I'll take cigarettes. I'll also take the ammo synthesizer. I don't need the key. I will open this though. Because there are a couple of synergies with the cigarettes that can enable you to get unlimited coolness. And I really like breaking games. That is one of my favorite things to do in roguelikes. Just find some combination of things that results in everything going absolutely nutty. That's why I try and lean into that whenever that ability possibly exists. It's why I like infinites in Slay the Spire, or just thin deck builds that can get really, really powerful really, really quickly. Based off like one solid core concept. That's why I like breaking and Enter the Gungeon as well. Enter the Gungeon. Enter the Gungeon? In Binding of Isaac, sorry. Was a huge fan of breaking with the D6, the D20, or... Hell, I had some real weird breaks go on. Can't even remember, like, the most unique one, but I had some real long shot breaks go on. I was always a huge fan of doing that as well. So it's really important I take no damage, because every point of damage I take is a point of coolness I can't get. That's a really quick boss. Alright then. Bad positioning, good roll, probably actually would have worked, but the safety blank there was a good idea as well. Just make sure that I get the HP up. Laser Lotus. Laser Lotus has a really good synergy, but I don't know what with. It always triggers when I get it on the Gunslinger, but obviously I don't know what it's triggering with. This would be such a good floor if I was speed racing. Go, speed racer. Go. I'd also actually like something that just increases the damage of Siren. Just so that I can use it more consistently here. I also like that using the Siren for the kills on Colas prevents them from going supersonic. Prevents them from going into their hyper mode. Devolver is apparently much better now. Gungeonet. Do I have anything that synergizes with Gungeonet? I'm like almost certain I don't. Okay. It's fine. I'll stop shooting in your store. Should really be doing my weapon swapping on the fly. That's another thing that's much slower about my runs. I also need to get better at evaluating, like, is this a run that's going to get nutty? Or is it a run that's just going to win? Should I just make my way to the exit casually? I don't know, might screw around, do some skipping of chests. Because I almost always full clear. The race series has to be live by now, right? It keeps getting delayed because we can't think of a name. Like, we've pre-recorded a lot of it and have had it pre-recorded for a while, but Rito and Raps Race to the Past was nice. Like, it had R and the A, right? It had some nice mirrored phonemes, but nothing so much exists for Rito and Raps Race on a Seed. Like, ugh. It just kind of sounds nasty. Oh, right. That is Cactus. I don't think Cactus has any synergies with anything I have. I don't think it's Laser Lotus, right? It's Broccoli, Orange, Star Pew, Pea Shooter, Armor of Thorns, and Broccoli. Yeah, none of that. I mean, I will complete the rest of the floor before I come back, probably inevitably, to kill that. Just in case. Hey, I might find broccoli. Stranger things have happened. As I mentioned before, there's a couple seasons of it on the Netflix. Really go down there. Anyone else? Anyone else though? Saved currently 2 extra coolness to use later. Yikes. Alright, well, I'm definitely not taking that chest. I have enough extra keys. I'll take this just in case it synergizes with something later. Yeah. Nothing really to do at this point, right? I could take Gungeon, but it's actually kind of expensive when I don't have any synergies with it. There are so many things that synergize with it, though, so it is not a bad pickup. That said, we already have Void Core, so Void Core is kind of a better boss killer in my mind. I think that's leave time. Oh, no, it's not leave time, obviously. Whoops. Pretty sure there's no HP in this store. And there isn't. Beautiful. I'd love to get another payday item and finally see what it's like to have an entourage. No, that shouldn't be in my offhand. That's a bad choice. Yeah. I mean, this has kind of been our setup since floor 1, but if it ain't broke, don't break it. That's what they always say, right? If it ain't broke, don't break it, because it's not broken yet, and I want it in one piece. Pretty sure that's how that quote goes. Nothing doing on the map I have to worry about at this point. I like how accurate this gun is, gotta say. Trident's not really doing damage that tickles my pickle, but it's very accurate. Whoa! Just gonna put you on ice for a moment. Quite literally. Ah. Sweet, nothing around. Fortune's favor! Ugh! Garbage! Get rid of it! Thank you, you've turned it into coolness. Fortune's favor is an immunity item that I really dislike because it is, it doesn't always work. It is unreliable. Sometimes it will try and push bullets away from you, and instead, it will just push them into your path, and then you will take damage to it. Ah, yes! That is a great pickup for us. That has a synergy with the Ruby Bracelet that we already have. Becomes the Ruby Carbine. I think it shoots 3 shots at a time then. It's going to be a great room clear. Do I want to force any more weapons? No, I don't. Alright, let's go back. We can take it now. Boom. There's our Ruby Carbine. Oh, it doesn't shoot 3 shots. I must have had some synergy that was making it shoot 3 shots. Last time I had this. Ooh, look at all this coolness we're stacking here. Pitchfork. Pretty sure that has a synergy with something I have. Pitchfork? Because I have Demon Head, don't I? No, I have Mutation. I don't have Demon Head. Alright, Holy Grail, Yellow Chamber, Flame Hand, 6th Chamber. Yeah, fine. Nothing doing there. There is a Gun Muncher. There's also the D-pad. If I purchase that, you know, it's 98 to purchase that, and then it drops a random chest. That seems like a really expensive lucky dip right there. Get him, payday boy. Okay. I'll count that as getting him. Ooh, yeah, just drop more hearts, please. Really? Okay. The Displacer Beasts bend their bullets like Beckham. I hate how they do that. It's really frustrating when you're trying to dodge the front end of the beast. That is to say, the summoned end rather than the actual summoning end. Right. I mean, secret room adjacency here feels likely. Apparently not. So I'm just gonna stick around. Waiting, and beautiful. This should be the boss. No, it's not. That is Blooper. Blooper really seems like it should have a synergy with all of the water weapons that we currently have, but I don't think it does. Heavy boots and bullet time. Alright. The ability to sell some stuff off. Don't know if I'm keen on doing that. I also checked the wiki to see if there is a secret room in R&G department. It doesn't appear to be. So it's just a floor that has a very difficult boss and is incredibly light on items. Kinda not into it. Like, unless the run is super OP, I don't see myself going there commonly. What the hell hit me? Alright. It's definitely Void Core through the entire fight, right? Yep. Rolled against the wall. The enemy decided to spawn bullets specifically on that wall, so that's a blank time for us. Damn it! It happened again! You tried to punk me! Almost, buddy. Almost. Hell yeah. Thank you, pig friend. What up? Alright, well, if I die, pig friend will just bring me back to life. On full HP. This is obviously something I'm super interested in here. Because I can just use that to cheat out a bunch of coolness. That said, past 25 coolness, I'm not getting any actual bonus, am I? This is Blooper. Guess I take it anyway. Just in case we get synergistic items later. I feel like I saved my money rather than use that. I actually may want to just drop some weapons here. Yeah, like if I drop the Colt and the Blooper, that's a blue and a green. I can get a pretty good gun out of this. Okay. Luck of the draw has resulted in us picking up the combined rifle. Pretty big fan. Not just of the combined rifle, but of Half-Life as the actual series. Was probably... Was that like the first franchise that I played all of? Yeah, I think that's the first franchise I played all of. Half-Life. Sweet. Keep combined rifle on the offhand, I think, here. Kind of tragic that we're very unlikely to ever see another Half-Life game. And even if we did, would it even be of decent quality? I mean, Mark Laidlaw is no longer writing for Valve. I think Eric Walpole's moved on as well. don't even know if it would be worth playing if it did just suddenly come out. It's an utter shame, that. Valve, unfortunately, seem much more interested now in making money than in making games. Hey, you know what? More power to you, but I used to be kind of like a giant Valve fanboy. Like, every single product, I was on top of it. I was, like, buying the pre-releases. I was really, really pleased with basically every single game, except Left 4 Dead 2. But they're increasingly difficult to defend. I think probably the only, like, game company slash publisher, you know what, just publisher. I think the only publisher that I can actually stand these days, not stand, but stand, is Devolver Digital. Unsurprising, right? I like indie games, I like roguelikes, I like games with a unique perspective, innovative games. This is all just Devolver Digital wishlist, basically. And also, their E3 presentations can't be beat. My god. Ooh. Grey Mauser. That's the ability to steal. Oh, yes, thank you. I'll be taking that one. If you haven't watched the E3 presentations for Devolver Digital, do yourself a favor and do it. Especially if you're familiar with, like, kind of standard affair E3 presentations, because it's very much a absurdist parody of those. Okay, it's not absurdist, it's probably more surreal, but look, don't split hairs with me. This ammo really feels like it should go into the Void Core, despite the fact that I'm about to run out of stuff in the Hegemony. Because I have other room clear weapons, it's just the Void Core is definitely my best boss clear. This Payday friend is actually doing, like, way more damage than I think any other familiar I've ever had. Save, you know, like, tower level Gungeon. It is doing some serious work. Galactic Metal Valor, yes. 30% damage up versus boss. Ooh, that has the synergy with the Hegemony Carbine. Decorated Soldier. All right, now this desperately needs some extra ammo. It's also accuracy up, weapon spread down. I think it's both of those, actually. Hang on. It is both of those, right? Galactic Medal of Valor spelt incorrectly. But 30% extra damage to bosses, halves reload time, halves shot spread, increasing accuracy. Yeah, because there's increased accuracy in this game, and there's halving shot spread. Also, the decorated synergy that we just picked up is what makes the carbine fire 3 shots at a time. So this was another synergy that I had at the same time. And we happened to even pick it up. Wild. What luck on our part. I don't want to have to fire off my energy bullet here. Tell you what, I'd jump right back on board with Valve if they release, like, Portal 3, though. But again, Eric Walpole's out, so who's gonna write it? Sorry, the names that I keep cycling through are the names of the writers at Valve. Specifically, like, the most impactful writers at Valve. I mean, I guess. I shouldn't use it at all, though. Oh, wait, this has a synergy at the moment? Hyper Beam, right. So if the pig dies, then heroin becomes really good. Standard affair rolling procedure. The Shroomer lived through the energy ball. Wild. Even the gunslingers don't live through that. What on earth? That Shroomer's been eating its Weet Bix. I'll tell you that much. Good kill. Well, see, the thing is, Reload Stone halves reload time, but we also have the Galactic Medal of Valor also halving reload time. So we can have like a real fast reload time if I want to take that. And I can take it. I can just steal it. I mean, is there any reason not to? I don't think there's any reason not to. Hello. Just here for your best reload stone, please. Oh, no. Oh, no. Hang on. Well, I should try and get the rest of my coolness right now. So, is there any stuff left on the floor? No. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Take this. 5, 6. Just in case I find another half heart. 7, 8. I'm going to play it risky. Alright, I shouldn't buy anything else just in case I find a store that is much more important to me. Like, if I don't find a store, then the ammo is going into the Ruby Carbine. 100% of the time now. This reloads so quickly. My God. I could just fire off the particle ball constantly if I'm willing to stand there and spam R. So we've got a quarter of the standard reload time. So let's think. What weapons are bad just because they have a long reload time? And nothing else. Right. I can't think of any off the top of my dome. Oh, that's a synergy and a half. Alright. It's time for us to face up to the boss. Although, look, it's extremely unlikely I take this much damage, but wait, I thought I saved some hearts already. Huh. Oops. I gave too many hearts away. Void Core spends most of its time reloading, so yeah. Void Core is really good with this. Although, I suspect... What? Bad roll on my part. I shouldn't have gone across. But I suspect I'm probably going to be hitting boss armor basically this entire time. So I should just be slowing my roll. But instead of doing that, I'm going to not do that. Alright. Now, through this phase, I'm going to use the reload stone to defend me, as well as suck in bullets to reload my Void Core. Single cycled. I don't get the master round though. Ho hum. Alright. Oh my God, I also have oiled cylinder. No wonder it's ridiculous. Now all I need is Cog of Battle so that I can never actively reload a weapon ever. Haha, yeah. I should just basically be using the reload stone every single time it's off cooldown. Partly to extend the lifespan of every weapon that I'm firing, but also just because I have so much coolness that it comes back really quickly. It's kind of a waste to not be using it constantly. Did I get him? Apparently. Okay, so we are actually also already on the fastest path. Sweet. Well, I would use the reload stone, but there's no enemies left in the room. It's just a waste at this point. If I pick up no HP between here and the Lich fight, this could actually get a little dicey. There are a lot of enemies here who want to melee me, which does not get prevented by the reload stone. Also, melee me is actually one of my favorite comedians at the moment. One off. Kind of harkens back to, like, an older time of stand-up. An older kind of stand-up as well. Updated for the modern generation with an incredibly affable face. That said, it's difficult to beat Reggie Watts and Paul F. Tompkins and that kind. For me, at the very least, my personal taste. Sweet. That said, it's really nice to see a comedian that does not punch down. Well, rarely punches down. Anyone else? No? Sweet. You'll just eat it. Beautiful. I will take that key, despite the fact that I am obviously not going to need it at any point in time, ever. I have had a really, really, really fast hell clear so far, though. Oh, never mind. I'm sandbagging. There's no tension in this run. I have the pig friend. I could scarcely be safer. If I die, I just get brought back to life with full HP, and the heroine gets mega buffed. I still think the spiders should drop more money. Like, they should be a premier enemy. I mean, it's Void Kill, right? Thank you for the ammunition back. Oh, right. Void Reload Stone had worn off by that point. I just hadn't noticed. Oops. I mean, I'm definitely hitting boss armor basically constantly here, but actually it feels like I might be just below it. Specifically here in the Lich fight. It feels like I was definitely triggering in the dragon fight. But it feels like here I'm actually killing really, really, really quickly. Give me the ammo. Thank you for the ammo. I mean, this is a pretty quick run, by my standards at least. There we go, just pick up 90 ammunition in this gun so that I can continue using it. Just gonna refill my entire gun now. Goodbye, Lich. Oh, what a run. Goodbye forever, Lichy friend. Into the gungeon, into the world. 7? I think that's 7 on the Lich streak now. 6? 7. 6? 6. 7? I don't know. It's something. I don't really need to keep track at this point. I'm kind of my own worst enemy in this game. Like, just getting tilted is the most likely thing to kill me. Like, a run just being complete famine of any good items isn't the most likely thing to kill me. I think it just is getting super tilted and then just dying. Due to playing badly, due to being super tilted. So as long as I can avoid that, I should be able to keep this streak up. For the moment, my name has been Rhapsody, the name of the game. It's been Enter the Gungeon. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you next time.